It's the regular season finale for our Summit League volleyball teams. North Dakota State making the quick trip up to Grand Forks for the final game of their regular season against the North Dakota Fighting Hawks. The Bison coming into the day sitting at 5th place in the Summit League. Just one game left to try to improve their seed heading into the quickly approaching championship tournament. UND honoring their seniors in this regular season finale. The Hawks firing up early, tied at 2 here in the first set. Marissa Stockman with a big shot over the net, dug up and then knocked back inbounds by Allie Hinsey. Back over to the UND side, they just repeat that process. This time Stockman finds the floor, UND with a lead. Moving ahead in the set now, a diving save keeping this one in play. A jam at the net, then knocked off the leg of Allie Barth. Another save from Hinsey. Kelly Johnson sends it back over, but this time it's Casey Odell with a big kill shot for UND. It's going to spark a 6-point run for the Fighting Hawks. Set point now for UND. Maddie Horniak with the set to Paige Barber. No one saving this one. North Dakota dominates the first set, taking it 25-17. They go on to win the second set as well in another dominant performance, 25-16, the final for that one. The Bison would battle back for wins in the third and fourth sets, but UND finishes them off with a 15-7 effort in the fifth. Fighting Hawks closing out their year with a win. They'll finish the season at 7-21 overall. The Bison fall to 17-10 with a 9-7 league record. So where does that put them in the upcoming tournament? I'm glad you asked. Good news for the Bison. They didn't lose any ground here tonight. They're still on track to be the 5th seed in that tournament with their 9-7 league record. Top 6 teams in the Summit League make the postseason, with the top 2 seeds grabbing a bye in the opening round. The only other matchup of the day saw South Dakota defeat South Dakota State in a 5-set thriller of their own. We'll see how the bracket looks officially after Kansas City and Denver host their opponents tomorrow night. In case you missed our highlights earlier on Valley News Live, the Bison men falling to UC Davis as they open their stay in the Mike Montgomery Classic in Missoula, Montana. The Aggies with a 68-53 win there. Bowden Skunberg finished with just 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. Elijah Pepper led both teams in scoring with 24 points to help secure the win for UC Davis. North Dakota State now falling to 2-2 on the season. They'll be in action against the host school on Thursday when they play Montana. And an update to a realignment story we've been following here for a couple of months in the VNL Sports Office. The Jamestown Jimmies returning to the conference they helped establish back in 2013, rejoining the North Star Athletic Association for the 2024-25 school year. Jamestown's been in the Great Plains Athletic Conference since 2018, but they're trying to make the jump up to Division II to the Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference, and were set to be removed from the GPAC at the end of the school year. Now, as they wait for that invite, they'll set up shop in the North Star. This move also helps that conference out since they were falling under the required number of teams for NAIA affiliation after the departure of Waldorf. We'll see what goes on for the North Star Athletic Association after this school year, but for now, a little bit of security coming up.
Some place to go. Hey, Summer's back with one more look at your forecast after the break.